have two movies released on Blu-ray and DVD. We have Wolfman and we have Moana 2, both releasing on the same day. So I guess I know for the five people who I don't think many people really buy DVDs and Blu-rays anymore, but for the five people who do, guess what? The movie also September 5 is coming out February 18th, but no one's gonna be buying that movie. But Moana 2 obviously is a very, very controversial movie. Not because there was anything like actually controversial in the movie. It's just a movie, it's just mediocre. It isn't it's meh. We all knew it was gonna be meh, but it was gonna be one of those. It was gonna be like Minions. It was gonna make a lot of money either way because of how popular Moana is on Disney Plus. But I do think Moana 2 was actually a good movie, and they took like another year or two to actually flesh out the movie. Obviously, you know, which obviously the movie. I think the movie would have made way more money if they fleshed out the movie a bit more. They put Pixar's new movie Inside Out 2 on the holidays, and just had for Christmas box office and Thanksgiving box office Inside Out 2. It would have made a lot of money Inside Out 2 either way, but um Moana 2, I think in Moana 2, if they actually developed the movie, okay, they basically had like a whole year to make this movie. Okay, as well. They took some show they were making as well and just put it into a movie. I do think if they, took the time, and effort, took a couple years longer to develop the movie, obviously. At least write the movie at least a bit better. Okay, take an extra year. Okay, you know, maybe delay Zootopia a year, but when it comes to Disney movies, obviously, I do think Moana 2 sort of released in 2025, obviously, I do think, when it comes to films in 2025, Moana 2 sort of released, or they sort of delayed it at least a couple months so they can flesh out the story, flesh out the animation, you know, as well. Because they know how popular Moana is, they know how popular the character is, how popular it is on Disney Plus. But Disney really fumbled the bag here. Like, this could have been easily a 1.5 to 1.6 billion gross, like Inside Out 2 is. It just really shows that Disney just likes to drop the ball very easily when it comes to movies. And it's not just Moana 2, the MCU movies, obviously, as well. Like Deadpool Arena, it made the most amount of money it could as an R-rated movie, obviously. But Moana 2, they dropped the ball on that movie. Mufasa, The Lion King, well, they did, it really did like way worse than the first Lion King remake, which was already pretty bad. But the first Lion King remake, adjusting for inflation, it did like way worse than the original Lion King remake as well. And if we compare it to the original Lion King remake, obviously as well, and yeah, we haven't even got to Wolfman yet, but if we compare it to the original Lion King, I'm surprised they don't have a release date for Lion King yet, but we compare it to the original Lion King remake. I know we compare it to like Sonic 3 and stuff and newer movies, but the Lion King 2019 live action movie, adjust the Lion King live action movie for inflation, obviously. That's what we do. It is still at least doing a third. At this current moment, a third of the box office of the original Lion King, obviously, as well. And currently domestically, too. And the movie is doing, basically still far worse than the Lion King remake did. The first Lion King remake, but especially now with Dogman and Fetus, obviously as well, taking, away a lot of time from Mufasa and, of course, Sonic, obviously as well. But, yeah, now let's get to Wolfman. Yeah, this movie's coming out on the same day as Moana 2, another really city movie. You know, this was supposed to be, Universal wants to bring back the monsters so badly, this monster world so badly, you know. But it just seems with Wolfman, they just don't know how to. The Invisible Man was pretty successful, but the Wolfman was not. And the Wolfman 2010 wasn't that great either, obviously either. But the movie, $450 million for this movie, really? I have this movie on like Blu-ray. It was meh. It was mid. Okay, they spent $150 million on this movie, and then they remade it in 2025. And the 2025 movie, they only spent $25 million on this, and this movie managed to be a huge, huge failure. Although they had Blumhouse making it, which Blumhouse still very good with their budgets, and Wolfman still managed to be a huge, huge failure as well. So, goodbye.